Hey everyone, welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation walk. Thank you so much for being here. It's snowing. I don't know, let me see if I can put you close to my jacket and see if one lands. You see, oh, it's like bouncing off. There's like tiny flecks. You'll see one go past my glove. Do you see it? Yeah, it's bouncing off my jacket. Number one gratitude, we are out here. It is snowing. Oh, now you can really see it. It is snowing. It's like little ice pellets, actually. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here you go. Yeah. Ice snow. So that's my number one gratitude. I didn't expect that this morning. What a perfect day. I hope it continues all day. I hope I can get to my family's house, but I hope it snows when I get there. That would be just really beautiful. Nice snowed in evening with my family. Number two, I get to see my family today. And I still need to make whoopie pies, but got the bread, got the delicata squash. Might even cut that up before I go over today. Morning. You guys are looking cozy today. Number three, it's Friday. Oh yeah. Can you hear like the tinkling sound? Because like the little like because it's hitting all the leaves. Maybe if I go closer. I think I meant to say like twinkling. Tinking. Or like plinking. There we go. Not tinkling, plinking. Little ping, ping, ping. Oh. So, third, it's Friday. Fourth, I ended up getting myself dinner last night because having a week this week, but having a moment yesterday. But I took action. Number five, got another load over to the storage unit. I was trying to calculate yesterday how many more loads I need to bring over. I'm thinking 3 to 4. So I'm about halfway done, but it's only 3 to 4 because I have some giant bins and I can only fit one of those in the back seat. Oh, thankfully, I can fit one of those in the back seat of my car. It's really coming down now. So I took a load over last night. Number 6, grateful I got to talk to John for a little bit. We did not end up doing the podcast. I was ready, guys. It was not me this time. John was also having a moment, so we're gonna pick it up next week. But we ended up just like talking and hearing each other out, and it was a good conversation and kept me grounded while I was packing, and got the load together. I mean, it took me probably 2 hours to pack up, or maybe like an hour and a half, and then it took me half an hour to get over there, unload, then I got dinner right over there. Oh, let me turn you guys around. Still no deer. Maybe they're hunkered down. Oh, look at this. It's so pretty. You can kind of see some of the snow. It's not big, fluffy pieces. I don't know if it's cold enough for that. Yeah, it's just like little ice balls. So, number 7, there was a crystal show going on yesterday, so I put that on as background noise while I was packing as well, in between calling John. But I'm thankful I still took action. I need to get things packed up. Really, I have a lot of small pieces and a lot of like crystals and minerals, so that's just what takes time. And then of course the bubble wrap I thought it was this giant sheet of bubble wrap, and really it's 3 smaller rolls, and so it makes wrapping bigger things just really complicated. So, but I got things over. It's good. I don't think I'm going to take another load today because I'm hanging out with my family, but, got that done. What are we on? I think 6. 6 for the day. I'll do the gratitudes and then I'm going to head back. 6 for the day. I got all of the rest of the food prep, so hamburger meat's done. And then the almond milk is prepped. So that was another win yesterday. Number 7. 7 for the day. Honestly, I'm so grateful Christmas is coming up. I don't have plans for Christmas Day. It'll be another holiday spent at home, which is nice. But it'll give me a chance to continue moving forward. My goal this weekend, because I also... number 7. I took a blanket that's sentimental to me that my sister-in-law got for me. And then 2 coats to my magical tailor. I swear, like, the guy is just a wizard. I just go in there and I can tell, like, he has such a strong skill set. He's been doing it for such a long time, because I just tell him, like, hey, it's big here. I don't even think I need to say anything, and he's already like, oh yeah, and like pinning me up, and in out in 15 minutes. And I was making some heavy modifications to the coats, so every time I go there, it just gives me such joy to see things. And he takes care of my garments. And man, I hype him up too. Every time I go there, I was like, oh my gosh, you're magic, thank you. And I feel like he just doesn't believe me, but that's just how appreciative I am. Every time. Impeccable work. But, so what are we on? 6? 7? I forget. Well, okay, that one could be 6. So 6, took my stuff to the tailor, so I'm picking that up on Saturday. But my goal is to get everything packed up that I can pack up by myself and carry and lift by this weekend. I really just don't want to be... It's hard packing. I'm not going to lie. This has been a hard year. First time moving in with a significant other, didn't work out, but the relationship, it was a really long period of my life. So it's been a process, and I'm sure maybe some of you can relate to that. And, I've taken all of this and I've grown as a person, but it wears on you, But next year, like each day, we're just improving our lives, guys. That's what we're doing. So, 6, I guess it could be a 7 is this tomorrow. I just need to pick stuff up, but that's still on my to-do list to check something off. So, and that, unless I want to get 1 or 2 of my dresses tailored, that should be all that I give to him. So that'll be another thing checked off my list. But as much as I can get done on Saturday, I'm going to do it. But packing for sure this weekend, if I could just check that off by Sunday, oh, beautiful. And I think I can. I think it's going to go fast now that I've cleared out a little bit of my room. I can walk around. Oh, because I took a bunch of stuff off my shelves. I'm going to start walking back, but I took a bunch of stuff off my shelves that were down in the living room, and then I put them in my room because I'm still, I could have everything that I needed to wrap. Yeah, I just haven't really, I have like a path from my bed to the bathroom and then to the door, and everything else is like spread across my floor. So made some room in my closet, made some room on my floor. Yeah, so we're doing it. 8 for the day. I'm grateful that I'm starting to feel like my old energetic self, but in a new way. I'm never gonna go back to the past versions of myself. I don't really want to, but I just feel like there was this like joy, this tenacity, this vibrancy. That's the word I want. There was this vibrancy to myself that I think dimmed, or, I don't think I lost, but I think I was experiencing joy in another way. But the vibrancy, I think I just realized how kind of snuffed out it became over time. And I feel like I'm getting that back. I have such a good feeling about next year. I used to tell my mom, I think I was in like 8th or 9th grade, and I was talking to her. And this was at a period of time, like I think I felt even more lost. I was struggling to find my place in the world. I felt very like not understood by, external environments. And I think I was also talking about finding somebody, or maybe it was 12th grade. But she's like, I don't know why, Rebecca, I think you're going to find your person way later in life. And so my mom's also gifted. And, I wish I would have had more conversations with her about that, because I also have a lot of gifts. But, so she goes, I think you're going to find your person way later in life. And part of me, when I was hearing that, because I'm like late teens, I was like, oh, I have to wait so long. But I also knew the truth of it, and I was like, I feel like that too, Mom. And I feel like, I told her, I was like, I feel like my 30s are going to be the best years of my life. And she goes, I also think that. And she said, she's like, I think you're going to find your person when you're like 35 or 38. I don't know why she picked those numbers. And I hope it's not that long, but like, and I don't know why when I was that much younger, we're talking like 15 some years ago at this point, why I felt that. But I even told her, I was like, I think my 20s are going to be really, really hard. And I think my 30s are going to be the most amazing years of my life. And I processed a lot of stuff in my 20s. All like the kind of traumatic stuff. I processed most of the obvious stuff in my 20s. And now in my 30s, it's like I'm down to the belief systems, right? If you want to really grow and grow fast, find that belief system that's not working out for you. I guarantee you have some. But so anyways, it's just interesting. And while I'm about to be 31, my birthday is in a couple of months. Very interesting timing, because it's 2 weeks after I move out, and I just hope for a beautiful day, and I hope that I'm excited, because I used to celebrate and just love my birthday, and the last couple have been a little stressful. So we'll see. But either which way, I'm going to be around horses for my birthday now. I'm excited. Cool. So, anyways, snow. What are we even on? I don't know. I went down memory lane there. Also, that'll be the message of the day. Okay. 9. Okay, I'm excited to make whippy pies. It's a little nostalgic. It's something I'm really good at. They're going to make pumpkin whippy pies. My stepmom is the one who actually gave me the recipe. It's whippy pies are a PA dessert, Pennsylvania. So I'm excited to make those today. They always turn out really good. I'm excited to share them too with people who haven't tried one. Dave and Stacy, my old roommate Jess, and 10 for the day. I'm also excited. February, I'm going to take a couple days off because my friends from England are officially coming over. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to get into, but we're going to get into some stuff. It'll be nice to see them again. All right, so those are the gratitudes. Let's go into the message. I felt your body gives you sensations, right? And so I've learned to really read mine. And my mouth felt kind of tingly when I was about to say something. And so I know the emphasis was like, this has to be the message. I think this is needed for somebody today. So information gets set aside for you for when you need it. So going back to, I have two examples off the top of my head, but going back to what I was talking about, how when my mom was like, I think you're going to meet someone in your 30s, like 35 or 38. The fact that popped into my mind, I haven't thought about that. And even the fact that like I knew with truth, I can always tell in my stomach when something's true, you know, that gut intuition, right? But even back then, I knew that was going to be true. And I feel like, you know, with my relationship having ended and that person being one of the most important people in my life until this point, I think that's just continuous confirmation that like, if something doesn't work out, it's not for you. But like the message that I wanted to like really emphasize with you guys is the world, the way that the universe works is you're on a train, people are talking, and all of a sudden something sticks out in the conversation to you. Even though the two people are talking and it's not about you, that piece is for you. Or when someone says something and your intuition confirms it, and then it pops into your mind at a way later point. Or like in the case of somebody else that I was talking to, his wife bought a book, and in the book was a handwritten message from somebody, and of course that person doesn't know him, but it was a message and it like stands out as for him. There are many things in life that can have a dual functionality. So if something stands out to you, trust that is a sign, a message, confirmation, something that you need. And it's almost like it's confirmation that the pieces of the puzzle are already kind of interwoven on the path, right? Not everything is set in stone, but enough so that way you come here, you learn what you need to learn, and you enjoy life to the fullest extent of however you wanted to enjoy it. But we still have free will to choose if we're going to continue walking down that path or choose another, or, you know. But there are certain themes, right? Like when enough energy is poured into something, it does take on stronger components. Why do you think you go into a church, or you go into, on the flip side, you go into somewhere that gruesome stuff has happened, and even if you don't think you're intuitive, you pick up on something, you're like, oh, I feel weird. Or like graveyards, right? Graveyards is like, depending on if they're peaceful or not, they have two different feels to them. There's a strong potency, right? So that's kind of like what these messages and signs are. If they have dual functionality, that's why they kind of stick out as a little bit more obvious too. So if you have something, feel like it's on the forefront of your mind, like mine is just coming to peace and acceptance and trust that, my person is still out there, and, I'm going to get through this and be in a different place. But for you, it could be something entirely different. Whatever that subject is, recognize that you're getting signs. You even got signs way ago. And if something in your brain comes up and it's from years ago or even a couple months ago, and you're thinking about it, that's your brain putting those all the breadcrumbs together. So that's the message of the day. The last thing that I want to say for you guys is to give you 2 tools. I talked about these on my channel before, but I'm bringing them up again because I think they're so powerful, and I've been utilizing both. So the first one is a breath technique. A lot of times I don't really resonate with a lot of the breath techniques, and I think for me it's really difficult because if you've never really breathed properly in your life or breathed to the fullest extent, it can be, at least for me, that's a harder skill to develop. But most people have at some point blown out a candle, right? So, and I've been using this, and oh, what a godsend this one was. So you picture in your mind a birthday cake, you breathe in slowly, and then out, and you visualize you blowing out the candles. And it is one of the quickest ways to get your vasovagal nerve, your nervous system back into alignment. I can actually feel it when it happens in the base of my neck, and my whole body just kind of relaxes. I have not had that experience with other breathing techniques. So I have actually been using this myself this week because I've been kind of stressed. But try it out. And the thing is too, the visual is important because you are telling your brain you're in a situation that's safe to blow out candles. Okay? The other one is, what are the lies that you're telling yourself? So I do this technique where you have a piece of paper. You're going to tell yourself, I want to know the lies I'm telling myself about, money, or about relationships, or about my career. It can be anything, right? And then any thought that comes to your brain, you're going to write out on the paper. You don't have to worry about whether that's a truth or a lie. You've already told yourself that you want to see the lies. So trust that your body, your subconscious knows what lies you're telling yourself, even if they seem true. Because remember, belief systems, anything we have as a belief system right now is actually a truth. But it's a lie for our greater good. Does that make sense? So I had a belief system that because every human has a piece that's a little bit untrustworthy, right? I would just have to deal with distrustful people in relationship. That's false. No. Because someone who's trustworthy, even for that untrustworthy piece or the piece that they haven't established strong boundaries, is going to work on it. Untrustworthy people will just accept that that's who they are. So things like that. So I had that belief system. It was a truth for me, but it's actually a lie if I want to be my healthiest, greatest self and want to have a better life, So you're writing every single one down. Leave a little bit of space. You're going to read through them once you're done. It's super quick, super easy. I can get up to probably 100 in less than 2 minutes. Your thoughts go quick. And then the next step is you're going to write the actual truth, or what you want the truth to be, a better statement for yourself. And then for 2 days, you're going to read through the lies and the truths. And then after that, 2 to 4 more days, you're going to read through just the truths. And it helps with the psychology of your brain. Because it, when your subconscious starts bringing up that lie, it'll start bringing up the truth with it, even though it doesn't believe it yet. And then when you start just reading the truth, then it actually swaps the lie for the truth. I've done this. It works. Real quick, you find out the depths of yourself, and you got to be brave, but it's going to give you a lot of clarity as to the situation that you face. So that is the message of the day, guys. And now for the affirmations really quick. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are a common occurrence throughout my day. I love to see them and I deeply desire more. Number 4, I'm healed and healthy. I've already deployed anything I need to deploy, and I am a healthy individual. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight and every night. Number 6, what a beautiful day to be alive. I can't believe I got to walk in light snow today. It's kind of stopped, but it's super overcast, so we might get more. Let's claim today our accomplishments, what we want to be, so feel, hear, do, experience, and appreciate the fact that we are alive. Number 7, I am empowered, and I freaking powerfully show up to my co-create my present reality with my deepest desires already brought forth. Number 8, choose again, and I choose better for myself. Number 9, joy abounds in my day, and I share this joy, this overflow with others. And 10 for the day, I breathe easily. Oh, I hear the hawk. And deeply in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. That is all for today, guys. I love you all. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Hope the message was helpful. And let me know if, you thought of something in the past and it was brought forth to you. What was it? All right. Bye, guys.